Disclaimer. These are my personal views. This isn't about politics, it's about people. Too many celebrate others' suffering without realizing the consequences will affect everyone, including those who feel secure now. Billionaires control the country, influencing the president while feeding a scripted nonsense. Their wealth insulates them from understanding our struggles. Executive orders hurt marginalized communities, while working-class Americans get nothing. Prices rise, but wages stay the same. Why is government funding under attack? Cutting benefits for low-income families won't lower taxes. When seniors lose Social Security, food stamps, and school lunches, families will suffer. Pell Grants disappearing means graduates stuck in low-wage jobs. If you think, I don't use these benefits, why pay for them? Remember why wealthy areas have fewer homeless, nonprofits that depend on funding. Once it's gone, the homeless will be pushed into your neighborhoods. DAI programs addressing disparities are being erased, while nothing helps average households. The rights we thought we had are being erased. Prioritizing political division over well-being will only make things worse. The attack on immigrants and families ignores the fact that no one originated here except Native Americans, who remain some of the poorest citizens. This country hasn't been the land of opportunity for years, and it's not changing anytime soon. This isn't about left versus right. It's about all of us. Pay attention. If America is great again, who is it great for when it's too expensive to live and rights are stripped away by the wealthy?
Never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah. You know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
I'm Patrick Miller, and I approve this message.